Hello, let's talk about 5/7 flat 9 to 1 minor resolution in harmonic minor. So after this we will work out a few exercises. So we discussed this topic already in the last video, and we know that these four tones, B, D, E, G sharp in A harmonic minor, would resolve to their respective notes to make it feel more stable. So let's take a look. Let's add the F note here. So we know that from the tone tendency videos that flat 6 wants to go to the 5th, right? It resolves down to 5th, and it is a very strong resolution too, because of the fact that it's only a half step up from the 5th. So if we take a listen, say A harmonic minor scale, you would have F as this interval, flat 6, and then going to the 5th, very dissonant here, resolving it to the 5th. If we take out these few notes and form a chord, we would actually have an E7 flat 9. And if you notice, I'm ignoring the 5th of the chord, which would be a B note, the 5th of the chord of E dominant 7 chord. So in dominant 7 chord voicings, if you have too many notes, let's say in this case we want to include the F, the flat 9, the first note that you can omit would be the 5th, because that doesn't really define the sound of the chord, so that's the first note to go. So poor 5th. Alright, so instead you will have a voicing such as this one, root, major 3rd, flat 7 and flat 9. Okay. And later on we'll learn that this one here, this guy here, root 3 flat 7, is actually what we call a shell voicing, used in jazz music quite a bit. Alright, and we treat that as one unit, and then we will add whatever tension we want to the chord. Okay, so right now we have root, major 3rd, flat 7 and flat 9. And we again point out the resolutions here. E going to A, going to E, G sharp going up to A, no 5th, so D down to C, F down to E, and that would again be an A minor triad. So again, that's a stable sound, a stable arrival chord. All right, and we have a lot of tension. So you may be wondering, why are we adding flat 9 to the dominant 7 chord? The reason is, in music, we're always trying to create this tension and release kind of feel. So over a 5/7, or I should say the purpose of the 5/7 chord is to create tension. So it's good to have more tension at your disposal when you need it. So, but let's take a listen. All right, so E, and then we have G sharp, no 5th. So we're just going to the flat 7. We have the flat 9. All right, that's our new 5/7 chord. Okay, with the flat 9, resolving that to A minor. One more time. You see if there's extra tension here. Let's compare that to just the that's a dominant 7, regular dominant 7 chord. That it is a flat 9 version. So you can see the flat 9 version has a lot more tension than the regular E dominant 7 chord. It sounds cooler, right? So in jazz, this is what you hear. So right now you're probably begging me to resolve the chord. See? So without this contrast, the 5/1 would be less interesting. See? All right, so that's how it would sound when played. All right. So again, just quick recap here. The E dominant 7 flat 9 chord has a lot more tension than the E7. All right. So we would have a stronger urge to resolve to A minor. So the contrast between tension and release would be stronger. Okay. All right. So in the next video, we're going to work out a few exercises related to 5/7 and 5/7 flat 9 resolutions. All right, so see you there.